Alright, how are we all doing? Back for another Don't Starve stream. Been a few days now. Sorry about that, but we'll continue on. Been doing a bit of streaming on Twitch and playing some Breath Edge. But back to some more Don't Starve together. Alright. So where are we at? We are at day 20. So we're almost about to get into winter here. So what have we got? Thermal stone. We've got a winter hat. How are we looking at the food situation? Oh, pretty light on the food. That might be what we might prioritize in the moment. After we check out what we got in the bag here. Bedrose legs. They look a bit funky. Have we got drying racks? Gee, oh, we got a couple of drying racks. Alright, cool. So let's get prepped. We're trying to get more food before winter starts. So what I think we'll use mostly, try and gather a bunch of meat from these traps here. And just start trying to dry out as much of it as we can. And winter's not too bad for getting more meat. Like, bunnies will still be spawning in winter. It'll be spring when they stop spawning. I think our trouble will be is that... oh, it won't be too bad. Like, probably our main source of cooked food we're going to use will be meatballs. And we'll be able to use ice as the filler. So to make meatballs, you'll need 3 meat and a filler. Filler being sort of just any sort of other food that you can put into the crock pot. And that also includes ice. So nice, we got meat out of that. So being winter coming up, we will we'll go with just using ice as the filler. But what we do also want to do, oh, I probably should have dried the monster meat. What we might do is we might cook it and feed it to the bird. So by feeding the monster meat to the bird, we basically get fresh eggs, which we can use to make bacon and eggs, which is a sort of a good all-arounder sort of food. Okay, so we've got a bit of meat prepped. We are running low on hunger now. I don't think there's any ice around. Let's have a quick look at the map. There's a little bit over there. We go grab that. Also use some berries. Alright, how are we going for our other supplies? Cut grass, 19 twigs. So the other thing I want to prepare for is doing the Deerclops fight. Which won't be till the end of winter, so we got room to play with in prepping for that. But the best way the way I prefer to fight Deerclops is by pretty much just tanking him. And to do that, we're going to need a few pig helmets or football helmets and a few pierogies to heal ourselves through it. And we'll also need a hand bat as well. Alright, let's go top up our hunger. Cook ourselves some meatballs. Oh, we got vegetables here, so we'll be able to make We'll be able to make pierogies fairly easily. Yeah, a bit lower on the meat than I'd like to be, so we'll keep sort of farming these bunnies. I think our other issue was is that we didn't have a decent grassland biome. We had like next to no grassland biome, which was kind of crappy. I might just eat these seeds just to give us a bit more to top it off a little bit. Oh, I've got plenty of wood. How are we going for other supplies here? Let's use these up. Eat these other seeds. Got pig skins. Use those up as well. Fertilize our grass here. I dare say we're probably due for a hound attack, so let's see if we got any teeth. We don't have any hound's teeth. Alright, that's alright. How's our spear's doing? Alright, that's fine. I wonder if Abigail will attack. Oh, well, nice. Alright, more meat, perfect. $60. Alright, I'm wondering if it's going to be worthwhile trying to... Oh, it's probably not going to be worthwhile trying to build a bee box just yet. We're probably too close to winter for that. Okay, what do we want to do next? Did I set up any traps down here? Doesn't look like I have. No, it appears not. The other thing we're going to have to deal with is sanity. So, seeing that we got Wendy, we might build ourselves a cistern. Try and help with that. Just trying to think if there's anything else we really need for winter. Grab this ice. And there should be a bit more over to the right here. That ice? Yep. I want to just get a few extra food to be fillers. Alright, let's see how Abigail goes at killing these vultures. Geez, the temperature just went from 27 one day to 4. But, yep, start of winter, day 21. Let's heat ourselves up. So I'm using a mod, I think it's called DST Stats or DST Info. And that's like displaying the temperature of the thermal stone as well as displaying my temperature. That way I know if I've actually heated up the thermal stone enough rather than just going by the color. Alright, nice and toasty. Can't attack the birds. Alright, that's okay. We are running a bit low on stone, so we'll grab some of that as well. I don't need the niter just yet. we're pretty much ready for surviving winter, bar the food. What we might do is we might just do some bit of base expanding. So what I'm gonna plant here for now is just a bunch of trees. So I want to get more what do you call it? Charcoal. So I was sort of burning them in groups of 3. Or planting them in groups of 3. Oh, I can burn them. In groups of 3 without them sort of catching fire to other stuff. Well, we might as well just burn these ones, they're not in the way of anything. And it seems that there's a few more rabbit holes not too far away from where we are. We might go ahead and also try and get ourselves some more traps. Probably gonna get hit by one of these meteorites. No? Okay. Very nice. Take these berries. Oh, there's our axe there. The other thing we want to try and do is also try and kill our Mactusk. I'll need to go looking for him in the map. And we do want to do that pretty early. Reason being is that if we don't get the drop we want from him, we want to be able to farm him again because he'll respawn every 3 days, I believe it is. Alright, let's use the ice. And I didn't get very many of the what else we got here? Charcoal. It's definitely not going to build me another crock pot, that's for sure, so we'll keep farming some more of it. Don't need the cistern just yet. What else shall we offload here? Berry bush, we'll get rid of that for now, and the razor. I think we can probably keep the rest. Alright, let's pause and do a quick hunt around to find out where Mactusk is. Basically, you're looking for an igloo. Yeah, he's usually in one of the forests. Usually, I say. It doesn't always have to be inside one of them. I'm not seeing him. I mean, I'd like him to be somewhat close. Just so we don't have a really long hike to try and find him. Or to farm him if we don't get what we want the first time around. This is a really weird world seed. Not a fan, but I'm going to persevere through it. Alright, it's not looking promising. What's the most likely place he's going to be in? I mean, this is a place I'm hoping he's in, but I'm doubting that he'll be spawning in there. If anything, he's probably going to be in here. Like usually in the forest biome, or probably in this one here. What I don't like is how far a travel that is trying to get to either of those. Like that's a long way to go from base. Yeah, it's a long way to go from your base in the middle of winter. What we may have to try is seeing if these wormholes will take us through to him. So let's head over to one of them. But first, let's just harvest a rabbit. We might as well take Chester with us, just in case we find anything else we want to take. Actually, no, he's not going to go through the wormhole, I don't think. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I know he doesn't go into the caves. Didn't really check the wormholes though. Alright, where does that lead us to? Actually, that's kind of perfect. It's led us exactly where we wanted to go. Now the question will be is whether whether we find what we're looking for. Whether we find the igloos. I'm going to chill here, warm up. Not seeing anything. There's quite a few spider dens in there. We may even, actually I think I will. We will look at killing some spiders. And getting a whole bunch of spider silk. So I would like to build a tent. Just to give us a bit of a sanity regen and health regen without needing the food. Alright, what's that at? 53. Alright, we're good to go. So I'm gonna head up north first. Or up. And what I'm planning on doing is just that I figured I might as well just explore this whole biome while we're here. Now we don't have any food on us, so what we're gonna do is just sort of gather what food we can along the way. And I'm going to use the flowers as well to regen some of my sanity. Would have been good to kill him for a bit of extra food. Or even just the meat. Alright, you need to always make sure, remember to switch back to your winter hat during the day if you're using a miner's helmet, just to keep that insulation up so that you don't freeze. Not looking promising for this igloo. Alright, let's take down this spider den. To give Wendy or Abigail a bit of a hand here. Oh, no, you don't need to kill the pig house. Alright, that gave us a bunch of monster meat. That'll make things a bit easier with yeah, that'll make things a bit easier with our food resources. Because that way we can actually use some of the monster meat for oh, don't kill the pig. Don't need you to kill the pig. Although the pig wants to kill you now. That's right. Leave him be. Okay, maybe we'll kill the pig. Okay, let's continue on. I'd take down another spider den, but I don't want to use up oh, well, more Abigail's not at full health, so I don't want her dying in the middle of a fight. Alright, we're going to top up our hunger here. Just utilising these berries that we just picked. Some of these carrots as well. There we go. Now we're still going to be... Oh, here is what we're looking for. And it froze me, but that's fine. I really want these, so we'll take them. And I'm freezing. Alright. Abigail's gonna die, so we're gonna have to go help. So, the easiest way to deal with this guy is just chase him. And he'll eventually just start walking back and you'll be able to hit him without him fighting back. And just like this. I don't want you fighting them. But they're gonna kill you. And I'm dying of cold exposure. That was actually pretty close. Oh no, I wasn't. I was looking at Abigail's health there. But yeah, that was still pretty close for Abigail. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got what we wanted. I mean, we'll have to go back and scout and double check that. But what we were really after is his tusk, and I don't think he dropped the tusk. I think the only thing he dropped was the was these blow darts. Oh, let's head back. See if we can spot the place we killed him at. There's more down here towards the fire. She... oh no, she's not rolled up anymore. Yeah, alright, that's kind of crappy. That was a really bad drop. Like, we didn't get anything else? The other thing that he can drop is what's known as a tam o'shanter. Which would have been worthwhile as well. The tam o'shanter provides more insulation than the winter hat, and also gives you quite a bit of a decent sanity buff as well. And then the other thing we wanted is the walrus tusk. Really? Yeah, the other thing we wanted from him is the walrus tusk. That would have allowed us to make a walking cane, which increases our movement speed, which without having that movement speed is quite painful when you get after you get used to it. So it's kind of disappointing that both of those didn't drop for us, or neither of those dropped for us. But I guess we will just have to deal with it. Gonna eat these petals, gives me a little bit of health, but also frees up a little bit of bag space. Alright, we'll move along. Actually, I don't want to carry more than 40 of those. So for now, all I'm going to do is just try and explore the rest of this biome. Oops, I grabbed another one of those when I didn't need it. Now we've got to watch out for spiders roaming around in the dark. Which, unfortunately, that one was hidden by a tree, so I couldn't really avoid it. I'm going to avoid fighting it, because when you do attack a spider when they're all out like this at night, it does aggro the other spiders. Alright, day 23. Unfortunately, didn't get the drops we wanted, so we will have to wait 3 days before we can fight the walrus again. How's our exploration of this zone going? It's pretty much all done. Now we could go through here. There's potentially a chance that there'll be another walrus camp down there. So let's just go do that. Now we gotta be mindful of our health, just because we could be running into a hound wave pretty soon. And we don't want to be caught off guard when that occurs. Here's some spider glands, so we'll use that to heal as well. And how are we going for our football helmet? 45%. So that should still get us through. Alright. If we do get attacked by hounds. Where do we got to go? Through there. Might as well uncover the rest of this sort of black patch here. These little trinkets, you can sell them to the Pig King for a bunch of gold, so we'll try and hold on to that, but we'll also sacrifice it if we do need the bag space. I'm not in desperate need for any gold just yet. Well, we might as well grab some grass while we're here. Just because we do need more of that for our for some more, what do you call them? Traps. Alright, actually there's a whole bunch of beef flow here now. Alright, this is not the best time to try killing them, because they are in heat. And they're pretty aggressive. Whereas in other seasons you can walk up to them and feed them grass. Okay, that's the hound wave. We're going to prepare ourselves in a couple of ways. We're going to build a fire, warm ourselves up. We're going to check our spears. Okay, I'm going to build a second one. I don't think we'll... I don't think we'll need it, but... And I'm actually going to build another football helmet. Just because I'm a little worried that this one's not going to last. And I will build another spear just in case. Better be over prepared than under prepared. I got as much health as we're gonna have. I'm gonna put Abigail on rolled up so she is ready to go. Now the reason why we're preparing the campfire is make sure we get our heat up. And also if it turns dark in the middle of this fight. Oh, helmet on, need the helmet on. I'm just gonna tank through them. We got Abigail to help us. Alright, easy peasy. Now if I didn't have Abigail, I probably still would just try and tank through them. Like you can see, I didn't take that much damage from the one that I got hitting me, and I probably wouldn't have taken that much more if I did have all three of them hitting me. It's easier and quicker than trying to kite them around, especially in the middle of winter. Preferably, I'd actually have my base set up to deal with them. And by setup, I'd probably just have some hound traps. We might go back and cook this rather than we can eat this instead. Alright, so we're going to continue exploring. Hopefully with a little bit of luck we'll find another igloo to take on another walrus. And if we don't, that's alright. We will just have explored a decent part of the map, and we would have also gathered a few resources that we need, especially the monster meat. That's going to be quite helpful with our food supply for the rest of the winter. I keep collecting the petals just to help with the sanity, and we might get some more of these fireflies just to top up our miner's helmet, or refuel it. Where is it? I'm wearing it. Boom, 93% done. Now, if you are trying to, if you're running out of places to find fireflies, the birch nut biome is always the best place to find heaps of them. As you can see, we've run into quite a few of them while we've been here. We might grab this blue mushroom, just because this is a good source of health and hunger. And they'll top us both up or top us up a little bit on that. Might even grab ourselves another one if we spot it. I mean, it does cost a little bit of sanity, but it is a good source for both health and hunger if you don't have any other options. Alright, we're gonna head down there. Or down this way, just because that's the more likely spot that we're going to find an igloo. Oh, there's another mushroom. Boom, we got full health. Just like that. And to get our sanity back up, we'll just pick these flowers. Our winter hat here will also help with getting our sanity back up during the day as well. Now, if you're fairly new to the game and you're still struggling with dealing with winter, You don't have to go after Mactusk at all. Especially if he does seem quite a far way away from your base. And I'm pretty sure like when I first started playing Winter, we learned pretty quickly not to venture too far from our base. We pretty much stuck to our base, and at first we seemed to we were still getting used to trying to prepare and have enough food that lasts through winter. So our main focus that we used to do, me and my wife, would be to just do the bunnies and trap them. Mostly, we also used to try and get a. We used to mainly rely on bacon and eggs actually more than any other food. We probably could have used meatballs a lot more than we used to. And I certainly do now that I've been playing for a bit. But if you're new, yeah, definitely build near a grass biome. That's an easy way to deal with hounds when first learning. But I would encourage you to learn how to fight them a bit on your own as well. And then once you get a bit more comfortable fighting them, you won't need to sort of be building there a grass biome if you don't need to. I still like to have a grass biome nearby anyway. But ideally, if you've built your base, which like I recommend would be building once you get confident at the start, try building your base in the center of the map, just to give yourself a bit of or just to make it more just a bit easier to get to any of the biomes you do need to get to. Oh, this tree's probably going to catch on fire before I finish chopping it. Yep. I'm going to start a small forest fire here. Oh, I don't want to build that one. I want to build... Not really liking the hunter's axe just because I keep forgetting it. Don't need the pine cones, so we're just going to drop them off. Might use up this shovel. And we'll get a bit closer to this fire just so that we get a bit of heat. Alright. Okay, for now, I'm going to keep exploring. Why is... Oh, she's still in aggro mode. Didn't mean that. Sorry, piggies. Hopefully they de-aggro. It looks like we found more bee flow here, so it looks like next season we might actually look at killing a few more of them. Trying to get ourselves a bee flow horn for the following winter. Another wormhole there. We might see where that takes us just after I finish exploring the rest of this biome. Get our sandy back up with a few more petals. Now, has this fire subsided? I don't think so. I think it might be a bit too early. Was it here? I think it was. Thank you for the free silk. The reason why I'm heading back here is to try and get ourselves some of this charcoal without attracting the attention of the spiders. Alright. Take it. Okay, let's see where that other wormhole's gonna go. It's green caps. So green caps are good for sanity restoration, but you do need to cook them. Where was that wormhole down there? And I think we're pretty full up and got most of the things we want from here. That's going to annoy me, so we're going to go explore that. Then we'll go through the wormhole, head back to base. And it's still day 24. So I think Deerclops spawns around day 29 roughly. Give or take a couple of days. So we might look at making sure we've at least got all the stuff we need for Deerclops. Prepped and ready to go. Alright, where does that put me? Down there. Alright, that's good to know. But as much as I'd want to explore this biome, I think I will want to head back to camp and unload all this stuff. But we got a decent amount, like there's a heap of monster meat. I'm gonna probably turn a bunch of that into eggs for the pierogies. Probably try and dry it out if we can. And then, as well as that, we'll build some tooth traps to deal with the next hound wave. There you go. All right, looking good. Let's get rid of you. Alright, where do we want our hound tooth traps to be? Let's see, we do have to pick a relatively good spot to put them. Or at least clear spot. The problem with hounds is they can, come winter, you can get hounds that are going to explode. Or come summer rather. They're going to explode and burn down everything. So we do want to build the traps away from our base a little bit. Alright. There's nothing nearby, so what we're going to do is we're going to just do... we're just going to prep some of this food a bit. And store some of this gear. Alright, two traps can go on there, that's there. Do we have silk anywhere already? No, we don't. What else do we want to offload? I think we got charcoal. Yep. This could probably go on the ground. I remember. Extra spear can go on the ground. Same with the extra football helmet. And the spider stuff. Get out of the way, Abigail. That can go on there. Okay, cool. Let's unload. No, let's load up the drying racks. Beautiful. All right. 8 eggs. All right. Yeah. Let's cook. That's gonna give us 8 pierogies. Let's do 4 for now. And we'll cook up some of this into meatballs. Oh, I might like. Yeah, there we go. We're going to use the meat that's not jerkified, as in not jerky, just because it goes stale quicker. Feed this to our bird while that's cooking, just to get them turned into eggs already. Ah, beautiful. Throw that in the fridge. I really didn't build this fridge close enough to the crockpot. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I picked it up before. Well, I picked it up then, so that worked. Alright, let's build another crockpot. What do we need for a crockpot? 3 cut stone. Ooh, that might put us out of stone. Not quite. Let's get this into the fridge as soon as possible. Oh, that's already rotting. Go away, bird. So that's closer. Alright. You're our crock pot of choice. Yes, we'll deal with that bird in the bird trap very shortly. Perfect, just what I wanted. And we might just cook some more. We will cook some more meatballs. Now, ideally, I should have done that all at night. Seeing that would have been a probably more efficient thing to do. Geez, I caught another bird already. Not even any bait in it. More meat again, that's good. Very nice. Alright, so how many football helmets have we got? We really need some grass. Alright, so let's head up here. I think we've got the meat we need to be able to deal with Deerclops. What we do need to make more of is football helmets, which is what we need the grass for. Which is always a problem. There's more grass in winter. The other thing we're going to need to make is the ham bat. We got two pieces of ham already. Also going to need some more wood, so we'll chop down some trees while we're here. So basically the way we tank Deerclops is we build a campfire, chuck on our football helmet, equip our handbat, and we basically sit on top of the fire. Now because you're sitting on top of a fire, when he does his ice attack, it actually doesn't freeze you, which is the issue you have with taking his hits when you're not taking him, is that it can freeze you, I'm pretty sure. So I could be wrong. I could just do a bunch of damage. It might not necessarily freeze you. But because you're sitting on top of the fire, you don't have to worry about the cold for starters. And as well as that, the other thing you'll need to be mindful of with him is your sanity drain. So we're going to try and make sure our sanity is topped off. Oh. Why did... Oh, it's because the other ones decided to attack her. Didn't want to fight yous. Alright, how are we going? We got 22 cut grass. Grab these other ones over here. And I don't need to be carrying that anymore. We'll use up the shovel. I hate leaving stumps around, so I always gather them. My wife, when she used to play, she never wanted to dig up the stumps. It used to drive me insane. So I'd always be digging up stumps all over the place that she'd leave behind. Now, trying to manage the Deerclops fight, we're trying to keep your fire lit, trying to remember to eat your pierogies, trying to make sure you got enough. Well, your helmets are fine. You don't have to worry about the helmets because they'll automatically switch to 100% helmet once the other one, or the one you're wearing, loses all its durability. So you don't have to manage that, but it can be tricky for a new player as opposed to doing the kiting method for Deerclops. But I found if you're not very good at killing Deerclops fast enough with the kiting method, that the tanking method is a bit easier, because the thing that's always challenged with Deerclops is not so much Deerclops himself, it's just his massive sanity drain. And then dealing with the nightmares once they come after you. So by being able to just constantly hit Deerclops with a handbat rather than trying to kite him and hitting him only occasionally, you can usually get away with just about killing him before your sanity fully runs out, if you're on full sanity already when you start the fight. Alright, how's the thermal stone? So that's the other thing we need to keep an eye on. Thermal stone is at 38%. We may want another one of those before we fight Deerclops. Another axe. Alright, I think we're good to go. I think we've got enough football helmets. Gonna need some more stones if we're gonna build another another thermal stone. Alright, let's see what we got. Dainty coat dress. Oh, isn't that dainty? Let's use that now. And we probably should change the hands. What do you reckon? I don't like the look of these ones. Gardening gloves. Yeah, I think I like the look of these. Alright. Well, we're an hour in. We might take a quick break, guys. Give us about 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab myself a drink, have a little bit of a stretch, and I'll be right back. I encourage you to do the same. If you've been sitting for a while, go grab yourself a drink, have a stretch, and then we'll continue on and start prepping a bit more for Deerclops. Be back shortly. Okay, we're back. Hope you all went and got yourself a drink, rehydrated, and got some water. I feel a bit better. I feel a bit more energized now. So let's continue on. All right, we're gonna need some more food. What do we got here? Let's go grab this meat from here. And looks like we need some more fireflies. Let's go grab them. Yoink. Thank you. Yoink. Thank you. There's my helmet. I'm wearing it. Boom. 100%. Okay, let's go. We're going to take these 3 eggs. Thank you very much, penguins. So generous of yous. Just to leave them lying around like that. We're going to have to murder you. Thank you. Done. Alright, nope, let's not do that. That one back on. Have we got any more? No, we don't have any more there, so we'll use up that one. This one we're going to cook up some more pierogies. What we will do is we will use the monster meat though that we went and got ourselves earlier. Beautiful. And I think we're going to need some more ice to use as a filler. Cook. And we'll cook some more meatballs over here. Once we get that ice. Which conveniently is just there. What we might do is actually get ourselves a golden pickaxe. Let's try this chest. Carrot. Still need to get that ice. Looking pretty good for Deerclops. Looks like they're not coming to grab that egg, so I'll take it. Oh, 6 of them. Oh no, there's only one. I already had like 5 on me. Yeah. So what? We nearly got full sanity. So the next thing we need is this ham bat. Pigskin. Let's craft that. Beautiful. Health is topped up. More pierogies cooking. These ones are done. Oh, I accidentally ate it. Lucky I got a heap more still. The 1, 2, alright, so we got like 6. That's probably gonna be more than enough. Now, if you're new, you probably want a couple more just to really cover yourself. But you should get by on 6. We're going alright for time. I don't think he's going to turn up before we're ready. What we do need, so I mean that's the other thing, is if he does show up a bit early, you can get him away from your base and not fight him straight away. So as soon as you hear him spawn, you need to basically just run away from your base, because the first thing he wants to do is destroy it. So they can aggro towards a base and start destroying structures. Alright, one of those. We'll get rid of these carrots. So our only concern is our thermal stone. We don't have enough of these. Let's drop this off. Let's go grab what I want to do. Is the thermal stone is not so much of a worry, just because we are going to be building a campfire to deal with him, or to stay warm while we're near him. So what was that, 3? I got 1 here. I'm gonna go with 1 more just to be safe. I mean, I don't think we're gonna need 5. But I'm possibly not gonna wear my log suit. Alright, so where we are, okay, so we don't need any more of the pigskins for now. We're going to drop the shovel, so we're going to start unloading the stuff we're not going to need. Not going to need a spear. I'm going to hold on to the grass just in case, for whatever reason, we need to use fire. Probably won't need to, but that's just in case. We will drop off the flint. I don't remember if I saw any warm ourselves a bit here. I don't remember if I saw any mole worms around, so we'll see if we can put the flint in one of these boxes here. What's our temperature? What's our thermal stone temperature? Alright. I don't need the flint because I'm going to need another pickaxe for the thermal stone. Alright, let's heat up and then let's go grab ourselves some more stones from over here. Alright, 42. You can get hotter than that surely. Apparently not. Those are 48%. Okay, so that's still good for a bit. You can see I'm really prioritizing being ready for Deerclops. And it's day 27. He could turn up now, potentially. Other thing that could be a bad scenario is we could get a hound attack soon. I can't remember what day they last spawned, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we will though. I think it was relatively recent when they last hound attack arrived, so I don't think we're in danger of hounds appearing too soon. Might as well grab some of these ones just for the gold. Alright, should be able to make a thermal stone now. Beautiful. Just gonna grab these while we're here. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready for Deerclops. Alright, so well, we got 6 for eggs. I'm gonna cook one more. I don't think we're gonna need one more, but it's good to have it just in case. While it's cooking, we're gonna throw these in a chest. We're gonna see if there's anything else we can offload. We don't really need stones on us. Get rid of that. All right. Let's grab the rest of these pierogies. Okay, so are we fully prepared for this? So it's good to organize your stuff. Be ready for the fight. What we are going to do is pre-build this as well. Okay, so while we're waiting for Deerclops, we're going to get some more supplies. Now you do want to keep an eye on your heat while doing this, just because you may be running around trying to lure Deerclops away from your base, and you don't want to be freezing while that's happening. What we're going to do here is we're going to start drying some of this meat from these bunnies, just to keep our food supply going. In fact, we might even cook one just to top up our health so that we don't have to worry about health while fighting Deerclops. So the main thing you want to do is make sure you're listening out for the Deerclops sound. Should hear the ominous sort of growling from him. Grab that. I don't think we can be more prepared for Deerclops. But maybe I'm going to eat my own words come the fight. Are there any other bunny traps around? No, I don't think so. Frosty, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining the stream. Just dropping in before bed to say hi. No worries. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Drop us a like. That helps the stream. I'm doing good. Thought I'd keep up with my Don't Starve Together series. Just trying to notice that you have only one fire. Well, I'll show you what I've done instead of the fire, just because fires are hard to maintain. Like, I'd be pretty much only ever chopping down logs to maintain all the fires you want. I can't show you just yet because I don't know. No, I can't show you. But I am planning on a better lighting system for you, specifically. I feel that you are. I feel that all you want my stream to be is chopping down trees during the day to keep the fires lit during night. Just so that there's enough lighting. Alright, what else do we need for this fight? We're gonna chop down some more trees. Where's my axe? I must have dropped it off. So simple, yeah? I failed to see this is a problem. Right, okay, no worries. Well, seeing that you're my only viewer, let's get started with just chopping down trees. Like just for you. You know, you can do with chop down trees and burn them. I knew you would come around. How's your day been anyway? Alright, let's head back to, I'll grab these pieces of logs, all these logs here, and I'll show you what I've done. And I'm freezing. Okay. So, what I've done is added these fireflies. Now the problem with fireflies is when you go near them, they disappear. But for the purpose of lighting the base, well, I'm not going to be around the base the entire time. I'm probably usually going to be near the fire to keep warm, or I'm going to be cooking or whatever. And so I want to capture more fireflies and then scatter them all around the base. And that way, they're like basically a light source that never runs out. And yeah, like I said, they'll only disappear if I go near them, which is fine. Like usually I've got some sort of other light nearby that's going to light it up. And yeah, I don't have to maintain them as much as campfire. So yeah, I do need to get more of them caught and scattered around to light up the whole screen. Just for you. You approve of this? Ah, I'm glad, because that's a lot easier than chopping wood all the time. Well, not necessarily easier, but it is probably makes for a more enjoyable stream. You saw the doggy? Yeah, she looks like she's got herself planned in for the night. Stream raid by Pooch, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna chop down some more wood, although I don't think I really need it. I'm sort of sitting back waiting for freaking Deerclops to spawn, so I don't want to do too much. And then have him spawn in the middle of me doing something and not be ready for the fight. But we can go and catch ourselves some more fireflies. Oh, and my bug net just ran out. Alright, how's our lighting situation going then? Probably need one over by the crock pot here, seeing that we do go near that fairly regularly. Go away! See, I reckon the fireflies really should stop these things too, but apparently not. Nice helmet, thank you. You mean the like the miner's hat that lights up while I'm walking around? A bit better than a torch. Alright, we're gonna chop down some more wood. That's what I'll do in the meantime. I didn't make it insta day. It like just the sun rose. I suppose you could call that insta day, but I didn't do that myself. No. No. So there's a day night cycle up here. So you got, being winter, you got a really short day, then you got like a longish evening, and then like or afternoon, which is a bit darker, and then you got the night. So you'd like summer in this game because like it's just constant, really long days. Winter's the worst. I mean, I hate winter as well because it looks ugly. Well, it doesn't look ugly. It's more that you can't see any of the paths that you want to run down. You can't see the flooring for your base when you start building up your base. Yeah, so you can't really do any sort of like base design. You see, like being able to see. I suppose it probably does make it a bit better when you can see stuff. Alright. We're gonna try and get some more food. I'll try not to use my current food reserves, but I may have to, seeing that we've caught no more bunnies. Grab this while we're here. Actually, you know what? We might as well just try this one. Mate, gotta run, shower time, then bed for me. No worries, Frosty. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Have a good sleep. Have a good night. It's all good. There's no expectations for you to stay for very long. That's alright. The fact that you stopped by is very much appreciated. Gee, busy day tomorrow. That sucks. Well, hopefully it's not too bad of a day. But thanks again for stopping by. Have a good sleep. I'll catch you next time. Get the doggy a cuddle for me? Will do. I can always do that. Alright, let's heat up. Night, mate. Gotcha. Let's heat up before this fight. Surely he's got to turn up. I mean, he may not even spawn possibly. I mean, there has been times where he just hasn't spawned, so that's definitely something that can happen, but I actually really do want him to spawn. So he drops a giant eyeball, will allow us to make an umbrella, which basically makes the next season, which is spring, a hell of a lot easier to deal with. Alright, are these heated up? They're heated up enough. There was something I was gonna do. What was that? 33%. That'll get us through a fight. What was I gonna do? There's something else I want to do to prep for this fight. I can't quite think of it. That's alright. Let's make a golden axe now. Let's make that one because that one looks freaking cool. I'm gonna chop down some more trees and we're gonna make ourselves another chest just to store some more of these items. Okay. And we got 18. We need 3 of these. Probably using up more wood than I like, and I bet Deerclops will turn up now. Hopefully that's the right spacing still. Yes, perfect. Alright, they should... Okay, they're not heating up much beyond that, that's alright. Chop down some more trees. Oh, not that one. We're going to let it fully grow before we chop it down. That's what I wanted to build. I wanted to build a cistern just so I can top up our healing. So we're going to need some fresh flowers. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to have another attempt at Mactusk. So we're going to be playing in slow mode. Seeing that we didn't get ourselves a walking cane. Is there more grass down here? Nah. Actually, there's some here. We'll take that. Alright, what else do we need for the cistern? Oh, more wood, more cut stone. Okay. Well, let's head out to the stone then. So let's get some food going first. It's looking like... How many days of winter we got? Oh, we got 6 days. I suppose you can still turn up. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's winter. There's no reason he can't turn up at any time. Alright, the other thing we might do... I mean, our that energy's almost maxed out anyway, so we don't really need the system just yet. But I am thinking though, I wouldn't mind a whole bunch of ice stored up. Just so we got some extra filler. Game's being a bit jumpy, I'm not sure why that is. I'm losing some frames for some reason. Well, it doesn't say we're losing any frames. Alright, we got the hounds instead. What we might try and do with these hounds though, how are we going for heating here? Heating's not in a good situation. Let's roll her up. Got the handbat, so I might as well use it. Good thing about the handbat is it doesn't lose any durability. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do with the hounds is try and lure them over by penguins. Alright, I think Abigail got busy killing the frickin' penguins instead of the hounds. Hounds killing the penguins is what I was after. That's alright. He survived. We'll take it. Let's see that. We'll take it because we got a decent amount of meat out of all that. Beautiful, all right. Okay, so I wouldn't mind getting some more ice. How are we going for heating here? 23. I might heat up. Actually, we're gonna need more logs. We do expect Deerclops to turn up still. I'm trying to avoid using my winter hat here. I want to save that up. Here we go. So as soon as you hear him, you want to run away from your base. You basically want him spawning anywhere but at your base, as he will start destroying it. Wish I had more logs on me, but that's alright, we will survive. We've got a torch, so that's fine. We are gonna get Abigail ready to fight him. How are we going for this? I think we should be far enough away from the base, from the base. We should be fine. Because I don't have many logs. It's gonna be bad. How are we going for everything else? We got heat. So I don't have many logs for the fire. I am gonna save using any of them until I actually spot him. Where are you? The noise has stopped. He must have spawned somewhere. Hope he didn't find my base still. Where are you? There, right. Okay. Throw that on. Alright, let's take this guy. Come back here, where'd you go? So Abigail is gonna fight him a bit. Oh, my bag! Alright, I don't think there's anything too important in there anyway. Alright, we're gonna let Abigail do a bit of damage to him first. Oh, come back here. Come here. Alright. Oh, a little bit of lag. We'll eat a pierogi. Eat another pierogi. The only issue here now will be the nightmares. But he's nearly down. And we still got enough helmets, so we're good. Beautiful. Easy. Oh, can't pick that up. Alright, let's drop that for now. We'll eat this. This will give us a little bit of a sanity. And let's get back to base, just so we're a little bit safer. But that's how you deal with Deerclops. That's how you pretty much tank him. Like you can see that I didn't really use Abigail. She did obviously do a little bit of damage at the start. Now ideally, I would have had a tent built here. Alright, let's deal with this. Oops. Let's put a helmet back on. Thought I had a mod to get rid of this. Ah, crap. Let's just tank him. Okay, I thought I had a mod to get rid of the nightmare sounds. Or the sanity sounds. But maybe I don't. Alright, so the only thing I really lost was the backpack, which was my own silly fault. But that's fine. We'll survive. Let's see what we need for a tent. Just so we can get our sanity back a bit faster. Okay, 3 rope. Just because these sounds are annoying me. Alright, where shall we place the tent? I think I'm just here. Alright, that should regen for us, make things a bit better. But that's how you deal with Deerclops. It's not that hard a fight. It is pretty intimidating for your first fight though, as the when you first come across him. But as you can see, we were pretty prepared. We were prepared for quite a few days, so that made it a lot easier for us. But yeah, well, I don't think we even used all of our. We didn't use all of our pros. We made 7 pros. I think I had 3 left. Maybe 2. No, probably 3. I think I've got 2 left now, and I only used 1 just before the nightmares appeared. I think we had what? We had 4 fully made football helmets, and then 1 with like maybe 10% on it. And I think we still got a couple, or maybe 1.5 of those left over as well. And then we had the handbat. Now maybe the only thing is, I mean, we did get a bit lucky that we didn't have any nightmares appear during the fight. But I think we would have been fine. We had him pretty much down before any nightmares did appear. And we probably would have been able to tank them through with the last couple of pierogies that we did have. So, yeah. That's what it's all about, is just making sure you're prepared. Which pretty much is the way it goes for anything in this game. Is you can pretty much take on any boss with the right preparation. And even any season. Yeah, it's more just a case that when you're doing your first playthrough, you don't know what the things are that you need to be prepared for until you've already come across them. Which is what makes the game challenging for new players. Alright, so let's get our hunger sorted. Although he's tried pretty quickly. Now, one thing we haven't done is prepared whatsoever for the next season, which is what we really need to deal with right now. How many days have we got left? 5 days left. Oh, of course. Alright, so what do we need? We need, to be able to survive the next season, we need a new helmet. This thing here. So we're going to need 4 broken bone shards. And we've got none. And as well as that, I've been itching all the time. We are going to need a lightning rod, which we're going to need cut stone for. So, got a little bit of work to do, prepare for the next season. But we do have the time. Let's cook up some more food. What we might cook up is a stew. Let's go get ourselves some where's my axe go? Probably still somewhere where I killed Deerclops. Yep, alright. Pretty sure I had some stumps nearby. Go away. I don't want to pick you up. Yeah, there we go. Like, pretty much 2 helmets left. We don't need the spider webs just for now. What we will do is build ourselves a new backpack. Let's go to the old classic one. Now, let me check the map. Does this place, it doesn't look like this place has any bones, but do they show up? Maybe it does and they just don't show up on this. Yeah, okay. I should have brought a hammer because we will need that for the bones. Alright, so we need the bone shards to make ourselves the eyebrow. We also need the gold to make the lightning rod. And that should be pretty much everything we need to prepare for winter. Oh, not winter. This is already winter. It's for spring. How many days left? We got 4 days left, so we got plenty of time to get it all. Maybe the one that's going to be a bit more effort, seeing that I'm not seeing any bone shards around here. We might have to go to a different desert biome. I thought there might have been some here, but it looks like I'm wrong. That's at 20%. I think that will hopefully last the rest of winter. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like there's any sort of bone shards here. Or skeletons of any type. Alright. Meaty stew, that's what I want. Look at that, boom. 150 health right there, or hunger restored right there. Alright, so that should give us... maybe we get some more cut stone. I think it's 3 cut stone. It's not going to leave us very much stone if we make that. And it doesn't hurt to have more golds, that's fine. Beautiful, let's go. This should do. And 4 days. We might even have another go trying to get the walrus tusk. Because that would be really nice to have before. 1% of that. How many? I think we need 4 to make a bug net. 2. Okay, cool. Alright, let's drop this off. I need 2 of those. Warm up then. Alright, so where is the biome we want to head to? Probably this one. Alright, that's fine. We should get there pretty quickly. And we should hopefully have enough time to take down Mactusk again. While we're here, we could probably build a lightning rod. Alright, that's a lot less resources than I initially thought it was going to need. Alright, where's most of our stuff? I think we'll be fine building it up here. That should give us coverage. Alright, let's get going. We'll take the portal. See if we can catch a firefly on the way. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna want more grass though. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Is make a hammer. Alright. We may need to just try and do that first. Or in fact, we are gonna need to try and do that first. To get the bone shards that we need. Let's get Abigail out just in case we need some protection. Pick that firefly that's over there. Or not. Six grass for one of those hammers. Oh crap, okay. Wasn't expecting him to be right there. Alright, hopefully he gives us what we want. Come on. Oh. Oh, really? Oh. Garbage. So still no Tamo and still no freaking why am I heading back here? Grass. Like this. Yeah, no Tamo. And no walrus tusk. That's really bad luck. Alright, let's... Alright, well that's our attempt on that done. We've got our hammer now, so let's go get these bone shards. Let's get the umbrella made. And then we're going to be ready for spring. And we might even call it a night there. She's still rolled up? Yeah, she's still rolled up, so let's soothe her. Running pretty low on grass, I don't like that. Okay. Don't have much wood either. Oh, with some skeletons. There we go. The good thing is with these tumbleweeds is that they usually have a lot of grass in them as well. You know what we should do is we should just go exploring through here. while we're here. Okay, very nice. We'll just reheat for a little bit here. Keep our hunger topped up. Alright, our thermal stone is just about done. One more bone shard and we should be good. But I think I'll try and explore the rest of this biome. We gotta do it quickly, we don't have... Or do we? No, we don't. Oh, no, we got hounds there. Let's not deal with them right now. Just because I don't have supplies for another fire. I don't really need the feathers. At least not yet. Alright, that's plenty of fireflies now. Grab this one too. Let's head back to camp. Three days left of winter. Alright, looks like we need a couple of fireflies over here. Alright, umbrella. Have we got everything? Done. Make ourselves another meaty stew, I think. And refill our drying racks. Actually, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there for next stream. All right. That is going to be all, everybody. thank you so much for stopping by. If you were stopping by throughout the night, I think we had Frosty stop by. And it looks like we might have had a couple of lurkers throughout the stream, so thank you for lurking and thank you for the likes. And I don't know when we'll do the next stream. It might be not tomorrow night, the next night we might do the next one. I think tomorrow night I might look at doing a more chilled stream on Twitch, playing some Breath Edge. I'm going to leave this channel as pretty much a Don't Starve channel for now. Until I get a few more Don't Starve videos going. And then we'll look at starting putting some other games into it. But otherwise, yeah, tomorrow night I'll probably be just going to play a little more chilled stream on Twitch. Maybe a little bit less talking, just chilling out and hanging out, playing Breath Edge. So feel free to follow me on there and check that out. Otherwise, thank you for tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye.